Welcome one and all. Hopefully you're hearing me loud and clear. Just checking my audio sources. And it seems alright. I've just got a few little bits and bobs to update. I've had little time to get ready. So it is not Ellis versus Has, it is Dray versus Has in round 2 of today's match, which is the Dreadnought tournament, where we have built a 60-point super ship and it is backed up by 2 booster packs. So the very quickly, here's my bad boy. I've got Dray in the lobby at the moment. I'm flying the Calvin Constitution. Its main gimmick is dealing with orcs to disable people, and then with their ability to, or inability to perform actions, capitalise on that with the firepower. Photo repulse shot for a bit of area denial. And then Dray's list focuses up more on cancelling attacks and mitigation in that respect. Calvin Hudson making things a lot cheaper. It's a Reman Warbird, the Scimitar specifically. Got Ibex Destiny, conditional surrender, so you can surrender those cards and an associated upgrade with them to cancel the attacks. Improved cloaking, so that's decent. Chemosight for tweaking manoeuvres or extra damage. Friggy Photos for shooting out the front and the back. 2 of those to avoid the time token issue. And I'm going to suspect under Quark is Interphase Generator, and under Trip Phasic I reckon is going to be Failure on Weapon. So that'll be interesting. Right, let's go on through to the stream and patch Dray through. Right, Dray, intro's all done.
Alrighty. Can you spawn the booster?
Yes. Yes, I can.
I just asked because I've noticed I have problems when I interact with it and I'm not the host, so.
So. There's 1 die, there's 2 die. So if you could do the honours, Dray, of rolling the both dice for your boosters.
Alright, I'll go first.
Okay.
And he has a good enough spin.
Sweet. What did you
Looks
get?
like Krichta and Kiana Prime.
Is Kiana the 35 pointer?
Yeah.
Creech, Tar, and Kiana Prime. I'm just going to put time ship. I don't want to spell that. Awesome. And if you'd be so kind as to roll for my one, just a little bit more centre of the table, if you would, please.
Is that better?
Perfect. Okay. Brilliant. And if you could roll them for me, please. And then
oh, sure.
That'd be my boosters.
There we go. Good spin.
That's a spinner right there, isn't it? So, Interceptify. Oh dear.
And Valdor.
Very good. Excellent. And then all the boosters inside. So let's get all the kit out. So 35-point booster. Vortas. There's the Creech.
Thank you, thank you.
And I am after Interceptor 5. And this one. Kiana Prime. And. Well, Sweet. Oh. Alright, let's get these set up then. Oh no.
Everything all right?
I've been disconnected from the server, but I'm the host, which is strange.
It does say you're connecting, which is odd, and yeah, it just went down.
Oh, that's weird. Right, it's back up. So the tabletop server just crashed there. That's not very helpful. Cards. Wait for Dray to can you hear me, Dray?
Oh yeah, I can hear you just fine. Just waiting for it to pop up on the server browser here.
I wonder why it did that. There you are. Let's promote you. And let's redo this all again. Hey, that's fine.
Yeah, it does this weird leg thing, because I also pulled out the 35 bag, and it still hasn't appeared. It still says I'm searching. Not sure why it's doing that.
Yeah, I can kind of interact with what's in the box, but strange.
Nice. Easy fix for me just to leave here.
Clearly some technical difficulties, which is unusual. Alright, still got one of our doors equipped Dray.
Should be good to go now.
Let's give it a promotion. There we go. That's that bag dealt with. And now the wonderful Interceptor 5. What is this capable of? Do not lose your form. Okay. You ready? Hazard strike. Alrighty.
Yeah, what does the Interceptor do?
Not an awful lot.
No, actually, it doesn't look all that bad.
No.
At least it has a reasonable captain skill.
Yeah, it's got that going for it. Action journey.
Speaking of, all of mine are 4s.
Huh.
So I think your con will be an 8.
Yes. Interceptor has no shields. All right then. I am gonna copy your dice. Okay. How are you getting on?
I'm good.
Cool. Me too.
All right. Well, as we're at the roll-off phase, good luck and have fun.
You too. I rolled an incredible attack roll, but no battle stations.
2, so I'm initiative. All right, so I get to place. What do I want?
string ever so slightly.
Alright, I will be doing... I have to choose all 3 immediately, is it? I'm doing obstacles. Trying to remember if I can choose as I go or if it's all the same.
I'm happy for you to just choose as you go. For the sake of
Alright, well, we'll start off with a derelict right around the middle.
Okay. Right, that's that adjusted. I will choose planet. Where these are now? Probably map elements. Yes, it is. Okay. All your obstacles.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna keep doing derelicts, I think. Alrighty, I think those are all legally placed. So now I place my ships.
Yep. So 7, 6, 7 for me. Initially.
Like I said, I'm all 4s. Alright, those are my ships.
Okay. Alright, sorted.
Alrighty. Would you like to pick the map?
Uh, download the map. Yeah, there you
Yeah, that's a good map. I like it.
go.
Alrighty. So start of game, I put a mission token on Oberst on the Kiana Prime. Gives him an attack cancel if he discards a weapon.
Yep.
But other than that, I don't think I have anything I need to worry about at this point. Or that you would have to worry about, I should say.
You can. Okay, so he's got a nice immunity from being shot or shooting. I haven't got any more start
Potentially.
combat stuff either.
Alright, so into the planning. Okay. Well, again, good luck.
You too. Cheers.
Alright, looks like we're both right ready to go. Alright, starting the timer. Here we go.
Peace.
Alrighty, so starting off with the Kiana Prime. Just going to go ahead one and battle station. Krichta, going to do the almost same thing. Lacking a battle station, it will evade. I guess evade's still one of the buttons that doesn't always work. Okay, and then Scimitar. It's going to go ahead 6 white, and it's going to cloak. And then it is going to take a free sensor echo thanks to Romulan cloaking device. Also, I just have to disable one shield and cloak because of improved cloaking, just to be clear.
I can't remember if Jerry's already figured out a way for the curved sensor. I can't remember if it's here.
Alright, that's all my 4s.
Cool. So my 6 with Denatra or Cloak. And the Interceptor, evade, and the USS Superior Intellect will not do that specific 5 forward, but the dials are screwed up. And get the result to a movement pad. Cool.
Alrighty.
And then I will battle stations for my free action and do a 1 turn to the right, a gentle 1. There we go. Cool.
All right. Well, I don't think either one of us is in range, so straight into end base.
Yes. I've got nothing.
Alrighty. Sorry, just double checking they were turned the right way.
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty. So I guess it's all me again.
Yeah.
So we will start with the Crenum weapon ship, the Kiana. It's going to do a 2-turn. Just out of range to target lock you. So it will instead do a evade. And then the Krechta. Going to also take an evade. And then the Scimitar. It's going to do a 4 ahead and then Echo. I believe I will be echoing right onto your dials. Ooh, okay, so it can't target lock that. So it will do an evade. All right, that's my ships.
Cool. So Denatra, do 2 bank. I can sensor echo obstacles, can't I?
Yeah, it doesn't count as hitting them. You can go right through them.
Yeah, so I'm going to try a back.
You just can't end the echo overlapping it.
Yeah, I'm going to sensor echo back right 2. Okay, and then interceptor. The interceptor dial screwed up. It should be going to the right, but the programmer's taking it to the left.
I see that.
Despite the Interceptor not being the best platform, there's a lot of stuff going on it, which is all a bit new.
No, I understand.
I'm going to... Okay, so I am going to scan this ship.
Okay.
Cool. And then Calvin Connie, and then I will do a check range in. So I'm going to do a 2 bank to the right. I'm going to use the movement pad because I don't trust the dial. Sorry, 1 bank to the right.
Right.
And then 3 action battle stations.
Alrighty.
Okie dokie.
So going into combat, I am going to reveal what is under port.
Interface generator?
Yep.
Yes, cool. Called it. Right, so I will use militia. Start the combat phase, you may discard this card to place at battle stations. In addition, if equipped to a Bajoran ship with a Bajoran captain, I gain +2 dice for my first attack.
Yep.
So... Cool. That's going to get used in a second.
Yeah, but I assume first Khan's gonna have his way.
Yeah, Khan's going to have his way, because that's just starting the combat phase thing. Okay, that looks like that is everything. So, Khan, range 2. We'll fire the Ferengi photon torpedoes. That's 1 orcs on the scimitar. Lovely. Right then, so that is 5 dice. Any other on-ship upgrades? Nope, but I believe I am range 1 of Denatra. So that makes me 6 dice. Alexa, stop. Cool. And then I will battle stations.
Alright. You don't have a scan on that ship, so I will be rolling 3 + 4 for cloak.
Ugh.
I am going to, yeah, I'm going to discard an interface.
A wise decision.
Which destroys one of my shields.
Okay. Next up is the Interceptor. We'll use Phaser Strike. Attack. Disable this card to perform this attack. Combat bonuses apply to the attack. This upgrade may only be purchased for a whole room. Yes, that's another one that's left. So it's considered range 3, which means you get the additional evade. If I read that correct.
Yeah, range combat bonuses apply. So how many dice is that then total?
So it gets 3 for the card, 2 for the upgrade here, and then 1 for Denatra. Is there any other gimmicks I've got with the ship? No more gimmicks. 6 dice. With a scan token, which gets rid of the range 3 bonus, I suppose. Is there anything you want to do before I roll dice?
No, I think it's alright.
I'll spend the battle stations.
Oof. Alright, so rolling 7 again, because -1 for scan, +1 for range 3. Alright, so we got 3 evades and an evade token. So 1 crit goes through, that's hit to the, or not goes through, but
Shield.
is uncancelled and hits the shield. Yep.
Okay, that is Militia. I think Militia's a discard. Discard this card, yeah.
Alrighty, and then I don't think Denatra has a shot.
No.
So do I want to shoot Denatra or the Interceptor? I think I'm gonna have to go after the Interceptor, but first just double check. What is its ship ability? Right, it can overlap stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will be attacking the Interceptor with my Ferengi torpedoes as well.
Okay, 1 orcs placed.
So on my ship, that'll be 6 dice. Alright, so 6 dice on the Interceptor. 3 hits.
That's enough to do it over. 1 damage.
Yep, no worries.
Just realised I haven't got a damage stack. One damage on the Interceptor.
Alrighty, and then end phase.
Cool. End phase, I will use Brunt to put an orcs onto the scimitar.
Okie dokie.
Oh, I completely forgot to put my wrong pop strap down. Oh, no big deal. And time tokens off Ferengi photons. So the derelict ship, I'll take a auxiliary power token away from the interceptor.
Alrighty. So then that'll be me.
Okay. I am ready to
So,
rock.
starting with the Krishta. It'll take a target lock on your constitution there.
Okay.
Kiana Prime will do the same thing. Scimitar is going to do a 2-bank. Unfortunately, he's white, so it doesn't clear any of its arcs. It's all you.
Cool. So Denatra first. Do that. And we'll back right sensor echo 2, back right sensor echo 2, the interceptor do a 1 forwards, battle stations, and then Khan will do a 5 forwards. And then a hard 1 to the right. Okay. Okay, cool. I've got no style combat stuff. So can't open up first. Is there anything you want to do?
What are you shooting me with?
For fringy photons.
Alright, so that'll be 6 again. Yeah, I'm going to discard Conditional Surrender and Sakona.
Okay.
But I still take the Ox, I believe.
What does the text say, sorry?
It's before any dice are rolled. Cancel the attack.
So it has, but then it's cancelling the attack, which would mean you wouldn't. I can't remember that far back. Did interphase still cancel the orcs that would be given? I can't remember that far back because it's been so long. But then before dice means the attack started, but that wouldn't matter anyway because it's saying cancel the attack. I'm in the mind that I think it cancels the orcs.
Well, I'm not going to argue that if that's what you think, because that would be better for me. But
yeah, place 2 time tables as target the opposing ship. Yeah, time tables on. Place an orcs beside the target ship. I think you don't get the orcs. Okay, so we'll move on.
all right, and then it'll be your Interceptor.
Interceptor at range 1 with Denatra gives it 4 dice. Hasn't got any other gimmicks. No. Decent, 3 hits. One crit.
All right, so I lose another shield. Down to 2. Yeah, you're out of range of them. So it's just the scimitar that can shoot. I am going to shoot the Interceptor with my primary weapon at range 1.
Okay.
As I did a 2-bank, additional disruptor banks are also activated. Or forward disruptor banks, I mean.
My captain triggers at range 1 of an obstacle, and that die is minus by 1.
-1. Okay, so we'll just cancel the range modifier then. So I'll be rolling 8.
Cool.
So yeah, 8 dice, range 1, no quality.
Okay, so we need a little bit of a miracle here. He's dead, even if I battle stations, so hit crit. Injured captain, very injured.
No, better that than having it on con. Alright though, I think that's everything. End phase, I just got time tokens to remove.
Okay, just update the skill. I think we're around.
And yes, at the start of planning, I will remove one of my oxes. Thanks to the derelict ship.
Okie dokie.
Alrighty, so as usual, I'm starting out. The Kiana and Krechta, my Ks, have some pretty simple moves. They're both just going to go back one and give themselves an Ox. The Scimitar is going to reveal a 1 green that it's going to turn into a 3 bank with Chemosite, keeping it green though. So yeah, a 3 bank to the right. Which clears its Ox. It avoids the obstacle, barely. So I will cloak. And I see your Enterprise as being out of range, or your Constitution. So no target lock. I will do a free echo though. Alrighty, that's my ships.
Okay, cool. So that means you've got 1 active shield and 1 disabled shield at the moment, doesn't it?
Yes. I was just flipping them to represent that.
Just keeping track of my own little mind. Right, so the Valdor, hard 2 to the left. And then a 2 left. Forward echo. Then the Connie is doing a hard 2 to the right. We'll then do a 1 bank right. Ooh. And then,
Well, I'd say you're definitely in range of Denatra for her +1.
barely. And then free action to battle stations.
Okie dokie.
Okay, pew pew phase.
So yeah, it'll be yours.
Primary weapon attack at range 2. So I have 5 standard, 1 for type 10, 1 for full spread, 1 for Denatra.
Okie dokie. Before you roll those, I am going to go ahead and spend my last attack cancel Ibex Dynasty.
Okay. Attack is cancelled.
And discarding the repurposed cargo holds as it is there in a weapon slot.
Just reading that one quickly. It's got cancel. Oh, I see. Yeah. Cool. Right then, moving on to the Valdor.
Yep.
range one shot. So that is 5 dice. Three hits.
Alrighty, rolling 7 because I'm cloaked again.
Three evades.
3 evades. Alrighty, and then the scimitar is going to shoot at the Natra with the Ferengi torpedoes. Eight dice, no quality, 6 base, plus 2 from for disruptor banks. Here we go.
1, 2, 3. 1 crit goes through. It's a warp core breach.
I can never decide if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because I've yet to see it go off, but it's so terrifying if it were to.
There's nothing I can do.
I think late game it's not so bad. But I think at the point where we're at,
5
it's
minutes
not
before
exactly
war
great.
breach. There's nothing I can do.
No, it for sure, it definitely does. Alrighty, and I will take an ox rather than flip my cloak. Because of the scimitar.
Okay.
And end phase, yeah, just time token for me.
Shields up.
And then start of planning, I will remove an ox, as I'm sure you will as well.
Indeed.
And I guess you'd roll for your warp core breach now.
I would. Just checking if there's any other bits and bobs. Time tokens off. Those bits. Yeah, that's everything. So let's roll for the warp core breach. Fine.
You're good. Thankfully, it has to be a crit, so you know it's not too bad. All right.
Okie dokie.
Alrighty, so starting off with my semi, gonna reveal a 1 left. No, that should be right. Damn it. Unfortunate, but it does say left.
Just change it to the right. It's fine.
Which I will then turn into a 3, making it still green. Which I don't know why I did, because I don't have an ox, but I did. and then it's going to echo. And it will, as a free action, target lock because of flagship. It will target lock the Valdor. And its regular action will be innovate. Okay, and then the time ship. Just going to go ahead clear its aux and take the battle station. And the Kretschta is going to do basically the same thing, but lacking that, it will take a scan. Or lacking a battle station, it'll scan. And that's me.
Okay. Valdor, 1 bank. Might as well cloak. Got a better chance of surviving. And then the superior intellect. Roll battle stations, and it will. Scan. Yeah. Okay, superior intellect. Range 2. Just gonna fire his primary weapon.
Okay.
One active shield at the moment. Yeah. So, 5 standard, 1 for type 10, 1 for full spread, 1 for Denatra. That's what we got. Let's get the blanks out. Type 10 phases reroll. Oh, disgustingly good.
That's pretty good.
And then I will battle stations for the others.
As I would quite understand. Okay. So you have a scan, so I'm rolling 1 less, so I'll only be rolling 6. So 2 plus 1 from my evade.
1 shield.
So, all right, 2 hits and 2 crits. Looks like to the hull. First one is console fire.
Not too bad.
And I have to discard 1 of my weapons. Well, in this situation, all things considered, I am going to Which one do I want to get rid of? So many choices. I will... I will get rid of triphasic disruptors, or emitters.
Okay. Valdor, range 1. So it's got 4 dice, plus range 1. And it did a green maneuver, so it gets an additional attack die as well. And this is a scimitar.
Yep.
3 hits. So
Where was that last time? Okay, we're good. Alrighty. So then it's me, huh?
yes.
You're gonna put a pair of time tokens on photon or Ferengi photons in order to shoot at the Valdor. I did a bank, so the usual, it'll be an 8er. And you get an ox.
Okay, sorted. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, just 4 hits. Ooh, I do have a target lock, don't I? Yeah, I will re-roll with my target lock.
Ooh, that's
Okay,
not bad.
so 7 hits.
That's not great. 2 cancelled, which leaves me with a dead Valdor. There we go.
Well, as there's no reason not to, I will take a range 2 shot at your Connie with my Krechta. That'll just be 3 dice, though. Yeah, just barely in range 2. So I have a scan, so it'll be -1.
Okay.
Or wait. I'm actually going to disable missile launchers instead and use that to attack instead of primary.
Okay.
So it'll be 2 dice. And yeah, so oof. You just have the 1 defense normally?
Yeah.
Ah, excellent. Okay, so any crits are done to your hull. And I make the attack twice. Alright, so first one just takes off 2 shields.
Okay.
Ah, second one deals a crit.
To the hole. Okay.
Curious what it is.
Oh dear.
Oh, okay, that's a good one.
It's the one I wanted you to get with the scimitar.
Understandably. Okay. You are at range 2 for the Kiana Prime. So it is going to use up its target lock on you and disable Chronoton torpedoes to fire those at you. So 5 dice. And we will convert those with the battle station. So no scan here, so you do get your 1 defense.
Is that a 6th die at the top there, part of the attack?
No, it was just sitting there.
So there's 4 standard hits. There's a crit. Injured captain. You cannot use your captain's text or any talent. So now I am down to a 7. Which is exactly the same as it was, so he's alright. My hull is down to 1 though.
A somewhat scary position to be in.
One that's outside my control.
And yeah, spent the target lock. And I should have an ox. Alright. So start of planning, remove an ox from the semi. Sorry, I'm not trying to stall. I'm just, my ships are in a position where I'm trying to make sure they don't bump.
That's alright. Gives me some thinking time.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Here I go. So starting with the semi. Gonna do a 3 bank like so. As it is within range. It'll also target lock you. And it will also evade. I will also do a free sensor go. so. And then the Krechta is going to do a little bank like so, and it will scan. No, it will re-enable its missiles. And then the Kiana Prime it'll do a 2-back. Giving itself an aux. Alright, it's all you.
Okay. I had 2 options here. So I've gone with the hard 2 to the left. No, sadly. And out of curiosity, would a 6 forward have made it? Yeah, it would have. But it'd been right into your firing line.
Yeah, looks about right. Want me to grab that?
Yes, please.
Okie dokie.
Cool beans.
So no actions.
No.
But I also think you're out of range, so that's good.
I do get to shoot first, though, even with stunned helmsman.
Yes, and you are going to, just to clear that.
Yeah, I am going to Orcs Kiana Prime with Ferengi photons. There we go.
Okay, it's got a second. Yeah, nothing there. So you're at range 2 for the Krechta. Or 1 or 2. So it will do its thing again where it's gonna pew pew with its missiles. You actually wait a minute. You don't have that many damage to your ship.
Sorry.
You only deal the crits to the hull. The normal hits still go to the shields.
Okay.
So you would lose your shields, but you would gain back 4 hull.
Okay. So.
Or not 4 hull, 3 hull. And you would still have 1 shield left.
Okay, I'm going to have to rewind this then. So, lose 4 shields. How many hits was it I took? Was it 6?
No. This is from when I shot you with the Krechta.
Yeah.
I only hit you 3 times and 1 crit.
Cool.
So you would keep the crit, but it might be a different crit.
Minor hull breach when executing a red. Just no. Yeah. Okay.
That was it.
Cool.
Because yeah, I was just looking at the card again, and it specifically says only crits are dealt. Not that it particularly matters, but all right, here we go again. Rolling 2 dice, attacking twice. So a hit.
Damage.
And nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, no, if I had read that more carefully, sorry about that.
That's right. Yeah, it's good to know because I thought they went through completely.
The Chronoton does, but the missiles don't, and having both of them is what confused me, so I think it's a little understandable, but still, my apologies. If it makes you feel any better, if I had realized it, I would have announced a primary attack instead of using the missiles. So, anywho, all right. So, planning and stuff.
Okay.
Oh, you ready?
Yep.
Sorry. All right, here we go. So Kiana Prime is just going to bump into the planet, but clear one of its oxes. Could you grab that for me? Thank you, thank you. Ooh, the crouch is going to bump. But it's so close, we'll just wait a sec. Okay. And then finally the scimitar. We'll go ahead 1 green. It will then do a echo. Being out of range to do the free target lock, it'll now do its regular action, which will be the Q fleet action to turn itself around. And as it revealed a 1 this turn, it will gain 1 ox.
Dokie.
And that's me.
4 forwards. And then a hard one to the right. And a battle stations, but I don't think it's got a shot anyway. No, it's got a shot. Okay, end phase.
Definitely had arranged to clear any mine with the debris or the derelicts, so yeah, straight into planning.
Okie dokie. Ready when you are.
Alrighty, here we go. So starting off with the Kriechta. It's going to go 2 ahead, and then it is going to discard as an action its acquisition. And while I'm spoiled for choice, I can't help but notice that almost all of them I cannot use on this ship.
Okie dokie.
So I will take your Ferengi torpedoes, because that's one I might be able to use.
There.
And then the Kiana Prime is going to do a 3 white bank, which keeps its off. And then the Scimitar will reveal a 1 left bank, which will turn into a 3 bank with Chemosite. Clearing its ox, and it will it'll echo. It will then take an evade. And it's all you.
Cool. Hard 2 to the right. And then a 1 bank to the left of the Admiral. and a battle stations.
Very nice.
Shooting phase. So 5 as standard, 1 for type 10, 1 for full spread. Type 10 converts 2 of those to battle stations. And then Natasha Yar reroll for the 7 blank. And then
Very nice.
battle stations.
Whew, that is rough. Okay, I am rolling 3 base, plus 4 for cloaked, plus 1 because your attack is range 3. So 3, 4 of them are evaded. So that's what hit and 2 crits.
Yeah.
Well, this might decide the ship.
It's got 8 hull, hasn't it?
Yep. Another Oct. And I guess we roll to see if I survive or if I die.
Why would we need to roll to see if you survive or die?
Because I have that one that says the console fire at the start of combat phase.
True.
So
Okay.
we didn't roll it, so
We'd forgotten about that for the last few turns, haven't we?
well, it is dead.
Okay.
Alright, so start of planning. I am going to clear the Ox off of the Kiana Prime.
Okay. You,
Alrighty, well, I'll reveal what that's gonna do because it's kind of a giveaway now. Doing a 2-turn, and it will evade. Thank you. The Kiana Prime will go ahead 1, and it will choose to take the Oberst action, because it is a green maneuver, to discard the mission token from it and Chronoton torpedoes to target your ship and say that they cannot attack each other this round.
that is. And then finally, Calvin Connie is a hard 2. And then one bank to the right. With the up. Good. Okay. Let's see if there's any pew pew. Yes.
It looks like there is pew pew.
Let's roll for any potential damage. No. So, was that range 3? 5, type 10, full spread. Cool.
Well, it makes me kind of glad you don't have battle stations.
Reroll of type 10. And then Natasha Yar, reroll up to 3 of my dice.
A little better.
Yep, there we go.
Alright, so it being range 3, I'm rolling 2 dice. Nothing, so 1's cancelled with the token and 2 shield.
And that's game.
Well, good game. That was tense and very close.
I knew that scimitar was going to be an absolute pain in the ass to put damage on and deal with, but if I didn't keep chasing that early game, it would have been impossible to deal with endgame.
Yeah, well, that's kind of the design of it. That's the point.
I'll just zip everywhere.
Yeah, makes me kind of wish I'd gone for more of a flying into the corner, running as far as I can play, but yeah, it all worked out.
Yeah, I think I dismissed it at the start with the Verteron pulse trap, but then but having it in that corner, which is where I would have put it, would have made it a little bit more awkward for you, but not game changing. Who knows? It's too hard to tell at this point. It's what it is, isn't it? Cool beans. Right, I've got to go to bed because I have got.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's pretty late there, so I won't keep you. I'll deal with the write-up.
Thank you very much. In the meantime, all the best in your next round. I'll
Yeah, the same
speak
to you.
soon. Thank you very much.
Here's hoping I don't face Forrest and Khan in the next round.
Yeah, there's a couple of them floating around.
There are. I was debating bringing one myself because it's a really good combo, and you've made me realize the Mirror Kelvin is it's a good Connie.
It's a good ship. Very good ship.
All right. Well, thank you again for the game, Haz. You have a good evening.
You too. Cheers. Take care.
Or good sleep, I guess. Good night.
Bye. And that is time on the game. Thank you for watching. We'll see you soon. Cheers.